just for any of you guys that were wondering, this is actually how it looked after we took it out. So yeah, have fun watching the video, and be sure to ask any questions you may have. Thanks guys, I'll talk to you later. Hey, what's up guys, it's Jay here again with Garbit. So for today's project, we're going to work on the Chevy Scottsdale, which is the 6.2 diesel, which I featured, I think it was about 3 videos ago when you see this video. So today we're going to be working on the axle shaft, because we kind of broke it when we were off-roading. Don't want to go into that, but yeah, it broke. So we're going to go ahead and be replacing that today. So hopefully this video can help out anybody that's also replacing the axle shaft on their Chevy truck. So as you can see here, there it is. So it's pretty much sheared in half. So we're gonna have to take everything apart here to get into it. So the first thing we'll do is go ahead and take the caliper off, and then remove these the hub assembly right here. So that's just some star bolts. I think it's 6 bolts. So that's what we'll go ahead and do first. I won't show you how to do that part because that's pretty easy. So we'll go ahead and regroup after that's done. Alright guys, so we have the cap off now. So now we're into the internals here. So the first thing to do is you'll need a snap, or just some snap ring pliers. And then, I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but there's a snap ring right here that you have to get. So, just like so. And there's that. Okay, so once you have the snap ring off, that you just got off there, you'll see this little screw right here. And that's pretty much just a keeper for this ring right here. So what you're going to do is just loosen that up. You can see how it's coming off, maybe in the video here. But you just need to get it so it's like so. And you can actually tighten it back up once you get it out. Alright, so that's that. So just make sure you're ready for that little spring there. And then you got your spring, and we have lots of pieces of the assembly here. So after you do that, you should just be able to pull it pretty much straight out. And we got a bunch of pieces of spring. So what we do now is you'll have that off, and then there's still a little snap ring behind here, but it should be easier to get off now that you have everything else out. So once I find the snap ring, then I'll come back to the video and just show you what it looks like. Alrighty, so after quite a while, we finally got the snap ring out. So that's what it looks like. So after you get that out, so just be able to take this part out here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get, I don't think I'll be able to do it with my hands. No. Alright, so after you have the 2 rings out, and you have everything else out, like the spring and such, I'm just gonna take my pick here, and it's just pretty much sitting in there. So I'm just gonna get any grip with my hands. So you'll just kind of pull it out here, and then you have that piece here. So that's all you do with that, and then after that, hopefully I have the right size. Yeah, so you need a tool like so, and then you have to use that for this part of the process here. Alright, so now for this part, you're going to go ahead and take that tool that you have. If you don't have this tool, you can always use a punch, and pretty much wherever these grooves are at inside here on the nut, you can kind of punch it to the left there, and that'll get it loosened up. But there's going to be a nut, a spacer, and then one more nut, and then after you get all those out, you should just be able to pull the whole assembly off. And then obviously after you do that, you'll be able to pull the axle shaft out as well. So go ahead and do that here. Alright, so we got that off. So I'll be able to show you guys here what it looks like. So like I said, you have one nut here. You're actually going to have a spacer after that. Another little trick you can use to get these out is just one of the magnets, but I don't have one here on hand, so I'm just gonna gently ease it off here. Then, like I said, you have a spacer next, and then you have one more nut here in the back. You should just be able to pull this off now, like so, and then that's it. So you now have that off, and then you should just be able to pull this straight out. Alright, take that back. First, you gotta, moving ahead of myself here. First, you gotta take off these 6 bolts. Then the shielding will come off. Then you'll be able to pull it out. So we'll go and get these bolts out here real quick. You should have, should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. So we'll go and get these off, and then that's pretty much it. So then you just reverse the steps once you put the new one in. So we'll go ahead and get these bolts off and then come back. Alright, so we got that removed. Now I'll just take off this little shielding part right here. Let's set it off this side. And then you'll need to take like a screwdriver or something to pry this off, because yeah, it's not going to come off. But you have to get behind this the ring here. Hope you guys can see that in the frame. Yeah, you have to get behind this ring up here, and you have to pry it off, and that'll take off this whole piece here. And then after that's off, you'll be able to take that the axle spline off right here. So we'll go out and get a screwdriver or something to pry that off with, and then that's pretty much it with this whole thing. So after we do that, I mean, we can show you taking it out if you want. So if you don't want to stick around though, thanks for watching, guys. Just to reassemble, obviously you have to do everything in reverse. So with the video, with my video here, you can actually just watch back from the beginning again if you really want to see how everything went. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.